So I decided to do a weight loss journey on my YouTube account, mostly because I don't think anyone will see it if it's on YouTube. So I can feel free to talk and be secure in the knowledge that my family probably won't even know how to access YouTube. So, because if it's on Facebook or Instagram, they'll definitely see this, and I don't really want them to see this. Anyway, I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do anymore, and this is a last resort type thing. And I just am so tired of being overweight and just so done with it. And yet I still eat. That's the insane thing. Like I just get so mad at myself. I just get so mad. It's like I hate the way I feel all the time. I hate the way I look, and I hate the way that I'm not supposed to feel like this till I'm like 70 or whatever, right? Like I shouldn't have to worry about going up the stairs and that my knees are gonna hurt, or that my joints ache, or that I'm gonna be tired, or that I can't do that because I'm overweight and yada yada yada. Anyway, so I'm just gonna try this because this is maybe like an accountability thing. I don't know exactly what everyone else gets out of these weight loss journeys on the social media, but I figure might as well try it because I have tried everything, like so many diets, so many things. I have, let's list them all off. I have tried, well, maybe I should do that in another video. This is just an intro video, so let's just stick with, my name is Mackenzie Hess, and currently I weigh 252 pounds. And I left high school at 180 pounds, and I got married at 220, and then I gained a lot of weight the first 2 years of marriage. I look back and I'm like, ugh, why? Anyway, whatever. And then I've had 3 babies, so I feel, and we're done having babies. That's not even an option anymore, so that's good. Well, it's not good. We love babies, but it's good that I feel, because while I knew I was going to have kids, it's just really hard. I mean, I would lose weight, but then you get pregnant and it's like, you gain it all back. So, or more, And yeah, I just had my last baby in October, and I started off at 230, and then I went all the way up to 275, which actually it's not the most. I've weighed more with my other 2 kids. My other 2 kids, I got up to 290. That was insane. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, with him, but I have not lost it as fast afterward as I did with the other 2. So it's like, I gain more, but I haven't lost, or I gain less, but I haven't lost as much. So 252. According to the BMI Insanity, I should weigh between 105 and 125 or something like that. I am 35, and I am 5'3". I've lost half an inch. I used to be 5'3.5". I'm not sure if that's normal to lose half an inch already, or if that's just how it is. I don't know. I'm like, I've lost half an inch of height. Like, is that just having babies? Is that normal? I don't know. And there's all this conflicting information out there, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so let's begin. The date is February 17th. And I just don't know. Some people say, oh, don't look at the scale. And I've tried not looking at the scale. Some people say, look at the scale every day. Tried that. I don't exactly. Some people have said, well, it's your measurements around. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I've tried all of it. I've tried so many different things. Anyway, so yep, this is kind of a last resort. Besides, I don't know, maybe therapy. I don't know. I would have actually done some kind of like food therapy or whatever beforehand, but it takes like 3 months to get into one of those food therapists. Obviously, I'm not the only one struggling with this. Because I'm pretty sure, I have the binge eating disorder, I think. I definitely overeat. And I mean, I want to say I eat healthy, but then I don't. Like, that's the thing. Like, for breakfast, we're usually having, eggs and toast or steel cut oats. I switched us to steel cut oats instead of, sometimes, very rarely we'll do pancakes, but it's usually the Kodiak cakes. Sometimes I'll do biscuits and gravy, but usually it's eggs and toast or steel cut oats. Those are kind of like the two things we vacillate between, and then, dinner is like last night we had asparagus and beef stew. I mean, so it's not like anything crazy, but I think I just overeat, or maybe my metabolism's slowing down. I don't know. Because I do feel like if I had eaten like this when I was in high school, I would have lost a ton of weight. So I don't know if I'm just getting older. Well, probably. I'm just that metabolism thing everyone talks about. I don't know. But I really don't want to get gastric bypass. I feel like that's kind of like that, I guess, is really the last straw is gastric bypass. I mean, but I just feel like that probably, eventually most people gain it back. So I don't want to do something that drastic and ruin my guts just to have it all be undone. So I don't know. Anyway, I just thought maybe, and this would be a good place to get my thoughts out. I have ADD, and I tend to like to ramble and hear myself talk, I guess. So this is perfect. YouTube is perfect because, again, no one's going to see this, and I can just let it all out, let it fly, and hopefully it works. I don't know how many videos I'm going to post. I figure I will post one whenever I want about, I figure it's kind of like a sponsor. YouTube is my sponsor in my Overeating Anonymous journey without having to actually go to Overeaters Anonymous, which you can't even go to anyway because COVID. Thank you, COVID. Anyway, because I tried to do that and they're like, we only do online meetings, and I thought, ugh, that just sounds not good. I mean, I already wasn't like, oh, I don't want to go in with a group of people and just whine about being overweight. Like, I don't know. I did Weight Watchers, and I felt like that was basically what Overeaters Anonymous would be. I don't know. I'm probably making huge assumptions that are wrong, but and that wasn't particularly helpful. I mean, it is for a bit. Everything helps for a bit, and then at some point it just stops working, or I give up. I wouldn't even say I give up. It's more just like, well, I guess it is giving up. I'm not entirely sure. It's like this diet, that I just tried intermittent fasting, and I did it for like 4 days perfectly. And then we were moving my brother, and there was pizza, or no, not pizza. There was tacos, and it was after the and I was hungry, and I was like, everyone's eating tacos, so I'll just eat tacos. And then, in the next 2 days, it's Valentine's Day, and there's that justification, and then I just haven't done it since then. It's like once I snap, and it just I can never get it back. I don't know, and I know that's wrong. Because they've been trying to tell me, well, just because you have one bad day, you don't just let it go. But I don't know, that's just how it is for me, I guess. So, but it's unrealistic. It's not sustainable, right? Because I can't be perfect. But that seems to be the problem, is that if I'm not perfect, it just doesn't keep going. I don't know. I'm not making sense. But anyway, first YouTube video. Yay! And hopefully, yeah, the other thing I think it's frustrating, I've been at 250 before and lost a lot of weight. Well, a lot. Lowest I think I ever got down to post, I went up to 250 when I first got married, and I've never been able to get down past 225, I think. Anyway, so, even when I'm at, what was I talking about? Shoot. Sometimes ADD sucks. Anyway, when I lose all that weight, it never comes off of the parts you want it to come off. I lose it in my calves and a little bit in my stomach, which the stomach would be great, but I would like it to come off my face. It just never comes off my face or my arms. And it'll come off my boobs. So yeah, it's like boobs, calves, little stomach, but mostly calves and boobs. I'm like, calves, really? I have great calves. I don't need help in the calf area. I am pretty lucky. Don't have those problem calves, like a lot of overweight. My problem is the stomach, and it's like everything in between my knees and my chin. So, if I could just have my body focus on this, that would be great. Anyway, alright, well, wish me good luck. I'll probably do another one showing, I don't know, my pantry. Maybe that would be interesting. I don't know.